study the problem based on spectrophotometry. In that we study the first problem is that 0.01 molar solution of colored substance absorbs 90% of incident radiation if the path length of a cell is 1.5 cm. Then calculate the molar absorptivity of a substance. For that purpose, the given term is what? Absorbance is near about 90%. Then transmittance is 10%. Then we have to calculate the percent T. Percent T is 10. Then T into 100. This is a formula which is used to calculate the percent T or T. After putting the value of percent T, we are calculating the value. We are getting the answer 0.1 by T is equal to 10 divided by 100. We are getting the 0.1 transmittance. Then this value of transmittance is put in the formula of absorbance. Absorbance A is equal to minus log T. Put the value of T. We are getting the log of that 0.1 value. The answer is 1. Therefore, the absorbance of a particular substance is 1. Then we have to calculate the molar absorptivity of a solution. For the molar absorptivity, we are using the Beer's law. Beer's law is nothing but the combination of Lambert-Beer's law. Then A is equal to epsilon BC. This is the main formula of the Beer's law. Put the value of each and every term. Absorbance is 1. Epsilon, that is nothing but the molar absorptivity. We have to find out. 1.5 is the path length and C is the 0.01 concentration of the solution. After calculating this entity, we are getting the molar absorptivity. The molar absorptivity of a substance is 66.67 liter per mole per centimeter. So student, this is all about the problem number 1. In the problem number 2, when concentration is 0.005 molar solution placed in 4 cm path length cell shows an absorbance of 0.25. What is the absorbance of a solution if placed in 1 cm path length cell? Okay, first of all we have to calculate the absorbance of a 4 cm path length and then we have to find out for the 1 cm path length. For that purpose, again we are using the same formula, that is nothing but the Beer's law. The Beer's law is nothing but the A is equal to epsilon into BC. So in the first case, we are finding out the absorbance. Absorbance here given is what? 0.25. Then second is the epsilon. Epsilon we have to calculate. That is the molar absorptivity of the solution. Here the epsilon we have to calculate. Path length of the cell is 4. Concentration of the solution is 0.05005 molar. After calculating this formula, we are getting the molar absorptivity of the cell. The molar absorptivity of the cell is 12.5 liter per mole per centimeter. Okay student, after getting this first value, we have to calculate for the path length of 1 centimeter. Again we are using the same formula of the Beer's law. Here the absorbance is not known. Therefore, what is the absorbance of the solution if placed in 1 centimeter? Therefore, A is equal to epsilon BC. Now, A is equal to, we are calculating the epsilon 0.5. Path length of the cell is 1. Again, concentration is same 0.005. After calculating this value, we are getting the absorbance is near about the 0.0625. Is our answer. So student, in this particular case, we are easily finding out the absorbance by using the Beer's law, also the molar absorptivity. Then in first case, if the absorbance is given and we have to calculate the transmittance. In the exam, one more question is always asked in this particular case, finding out the percent T or T, or sometimes they given number of different type of term and you have to finding out the absorbance. So you are focusing on all this point while during solving the problem based on this particular point. Let us see the next problem based on the spectrophotometry. Third problem from the spectrophotometry is, if a color solution absorbs 12.5% of incident light, what will be the percent of light transmitted by the same if concentration and path length both get doubled? So here we have to finding out the percent transmitters. Then for that purpose we are consider if at initial condition the absorbance is A1, concentration is C1, path length is B1 and transmitters is T. For the final condition, the absorbance is A2, concentration is C2, path length is B2 and transmitters is T2. So for that purpose we are finding out the absorbance of the solution. If at initial condition absorbance A1 is 12.5, convert it into simpler form, then percent A is equal to A into 100. Then A is equal to what? 0.125. This is the initial absorbance of our solution. Then you know very well that C2 is the concentration and path length of the solution of the same solution get double. Therefore, at final condition C2 is equal to twice into C1 and B2, that is nothing but the path length is equal to twice into B1. Then by applying the Beer's law, we are getting the two equation. A1 is equal to epsilon into C1 into B1. A2 is equal to epsilon into C2 into B2. Then you know the value of C2 and B2. Here is the value of C2 and B2. Therefore, after putting the value, we are getting epsilon into twice C1 into twice B1. Okay. Then after this, we are solving this point. Is A1 is equal to A1 divided by A2 is equal to epsilon C1 into B1 divided by epsilon twice C1 into twice B1. This epsilon is get cancelled. C1 is also get cancelled. B1 and B1. After solving this, we are getting 1 by 4. Therefore, second, that is nothing but the final absorbance of a solution A2 is equal to 4A1. You know the value of A1 is 0.125. Put this value, we are getting the value of A2. A2 is equal to 0.5. After that, we have to find out the transmittance of the solution which is having the double concentration of the path length and solution. Okay, A2 is equal to minus log T2. Then you know the value of A2 is 0.5 is equal to minus log T2. Then log T2 is equal to minus 5. Rearranging this equation, T2 is after giving the log of the 0.5, we are getting T2 is equal to 0.3163. After converting this value into the percent P, we are getting 31.62% of the transmitted solution. So student, this is all about the problem number 3, which is based on the solution of the transmittance of a solution. Thank you. So the next problem from the spectrophotometry is the transmittance of a 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 molar solution of a substance was found to be 80% at 350 nanometer when placed in a cell of 1 centimeter. Calculate its molar absorptivity and absorbance. So here, first of all, we are finding out the transmittance. Then for finding the transmittance, percent T is equal to T into 100. So 80 into T into 100. After calculating this, we are getting the transmittance T is equal to 0.8. Then next point is what? To finding out the absorbance. To calculate the absorbance, we are using a formula A is equal to minus log T. Put the value of T in this particular equation, we are getting A is equal to minus log into 0.8. After calculating the log 0.8, we are getting the value 0.0969. Okay. Then next is what? To finding out the molar absorptivity of a substance. For that, we are applying the Beer's law. A is equal to epsilon B into C. Then putting the value of terms, absorption is 0.0969 into absorptivity, that is we have to find, into the path length of the cell is 1 and concentration is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. So after calculating this value, we are getting the molar absorptivity of a substance is 48.45 liter per mole per centimeter. This is all about the problem. Okay, next problem from the same topic is a solution of vitamin D2 shows a 80% transmittance at 264 nanometer. Express the measurement in terms of absorbance unit. Okay, for this purpose, first of all, we have to find out the transmittance. Percent T is equal to T into 100. After solving the equation, we are getting the value of transmittance is 0.8. Is the value of transmittance. The next point is to finding out the absorbance. Absorbance A is equal to minus log T. So the absorbance value after getting the log, we are having a log of minus log 0.8 value is antilog minus into bracket 1 bar 0.9031. Okay. See here, you clear this point. We have to take the logarithm of 0.8. After taking the logarithm, we get the value minus into bracket 1 bar 0.9031, and then we take its antilog. After getting the antilog, we are having the absorbance A is equal to 0.0969. So this is the solution of this particular problem. So student, for exam point of view, the problem which is based on transmitters, absorbers and Beer's law is very important from this topic. If do you have any problem regarding to this, you can ask into the discussion forum. You have to solve all the problem which is given in your book for the more practice. Thank you.